I'm Steve.
And I'm Les.
And this is Tabletop Tastings. Another sip and play. Les, what did we play?
Today, we played the 1 to 5 player game, Expeditions. This game is made by Stonemaier Games, and it's a direct sequel to the game of Scythe. The artwork and iconography shares a lot of similarities with Scythe, but otherwise how you play is completely different. There's this whole mechanic where you've got this single cube and you move it up and you can take 2 of the 3 available actions throughout the course of the game. Or you can refresh and take all of your cards in play, rescue them all, and have them available to play later as well. You're essentially moving around the board, and the majority of tiles on the board are hidden at the beginning, and then as you move into them, they're uncovered, and you collect a little map bonus there. And then these corruption tiles go on. You've got to use either your power or your guile then to defeat that, and then that unlocks additional actions and abilities that are underneath of that. You can gather, which is gathering resources from the tile that you're on specifically. You've got missions that you can complete or solve, and those help you out. You've got meteorites that you can meld with, that they help you as well. And then you've got items that you can use that give you permanent abilities or passive abilities that carry on throughout the course of the game. And then, like the classic Scythe, you can put stars up for having certain objectives completed, and the more quests you've completed, the more the people love you, so the more points those are worth. But this is a massive game with a lot going on. And Steve, I loved our playthrough of this. I really, really enjoyed it. What did you think?
So I've been looking forward to playing this game. Like this, the box grabs you.
Yeah.
And the sequel to Scythe, like everything is there to make for a great board game. And I was hoping that I wouldn't be let down, and I'm 100% not. This is such a good game. It's got all the right mechanics. I love the way, like you talked about, the little squares.
It's a simple little cube, but
Yeah,
that little cube can mess you up.
Oh man.
You always want to do the one action that you can't.
Exactly.
Turn, right?
Yeah, I want to be able to move so that I can gather and then I can play and all that kind of stuff. I love that you get like a character and his companion, which is always an animal. Yeah. Cool. So I had Caesar and Matthew. Caesar's a wolf, and Matthew, like, I love the look of the game. Yeah. It is beautiful.
Production quality is top notch.
Oh,
and I have the Ironclad edition, which gives you all of your mechs in metal, which are pretty cool.
They're like heavy, like really heavy.
The box insert for this game is beautiful. All of the components, you know, the tiles, they're all chunky. They've all got a good feeling to them. I like all the different types of workers are well designed and all look different as well. This is a great game, and we need something really enjoyable to go with this. And Steve, I think we had something. What did you bring to pair with our playthrough?
Yeah, so when we were talking about doing exploration or an expedition, it's all about going somewhere that you've not been before and just being able to explore that and enjoy that. This is an enjoyable game. You needed to have something that was enjoyable.
Did we ever?
You can see it behind me. What we have enjoyed is from Barceló. This is from their rare collection. It is rum from Dominican Republic. Let's go to the bottle crack.
Let's do it. It's a fancy box.
It really is a fancy box. And it's just, I'm so looking forward to trying this. Ooh. That's actually got a lot of weight to it. Feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is really cool.
It's just so pretty.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Seriously. All right. Oh, okay. It's not going to come off without it, so let's do it. Let's do it. So, all the way from the DR, Dominican Republic.
Just for the flop. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really... Okay. All right. Again. Let's try this.
Ooh. Let's see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
synthetic cork.
Synthetic, but it is quite a nice cork.
Yeah. That's gorgeous. All right, well, let's try some of this.
I'm super excited for this.
Me too.
Ooh. Nice and dark.
I love the color of that.
Okay. Oh, she's dripping down the back. I don't get why that's funny. Okay, what are your initial thoughts nose on it?
Okay, so It's definitely a rum, but like there's some really good woodiness to that.
Yeah, a little
Like it's
a little hint of funk in the nose. It's not overpowering, so it leads me to believe that's probably going to be less funky, which I like.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to get into it now because it's just like.
Should we go in?
Yeah, let's get into that because.
That's nice.
That's delicious.
Very nice.
Oh man, like I'm getting maple syrup. Like this is pancake breakfast.
It is. It's pancakes. But super buttery, super buttery.
Super buttery.
That's delicious.
Wow. That is really, really delicious. I was not expecting maple syrup. So like I said, all about exploration and expedition. That's really kind of where this bottle started.
Yeah, and what a beautiful bottle that this is.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It really is gorgeous. And it's weighty too. Like there's a lot of weight going on there. So it's a really beautiful bottle with a lot going on. Same with the game. Let's go to the story though, because that's really where that exploration expedition part comes into play. So in 1929, a young Spaniard named Julian?
Julian? Okay.
We would probably say Julian. They would have the J's usually a little different, right? Julian Barcelo. He arrived in Dominican Republic and he had really a dream. He wanted to begin producing.
I have a dream.
Yeah. I doubt he sounded like that.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so he had a dream. He wanted to start producing rum that was just going to be exceptional. And it's funny because it didn't take very long before Barcelo became like one of Dominican Republic's most exported rums.
Really?
Yeah, like 100%. So, and very celebrated. And you can kind of see why. Like
it's beautiful.
The beautiful bottle, but really the juice inside tells a whole story to it.
What shocked me the most because I don't recall spending a ton on this bottle. No? Maybe it was $60, maybe it was $70.
Yeah.
But I was shocked at how delicious the contents of it were.
Man, is it ever good. So tonight we've been enjoying a bottle from their Rare Blends collection. So what makes it special? Well, really,
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it really starts with the fact that they're using sugarcane from their own fields.
Ooh.
So a grain to glass, which is really, really cool. And then what they do is they've put it into new American oak, and then they finish it. So in this particular situation, they have been finishing this part of their collection in the Mizunara Japanese oak barrels, which is really, really cool. They use differing char levels in that new American oak, which is kind of neat too, because you're gonna get a little bit of different expressions from that, right? Some different flavors. They blend that together and then finish it in that Mizunara, which is really, really neat and really cool. And I don't know necessarily that a lot of rums are going that route, but they've done it, which is really cool and interesting.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And Mizunara, I've had a few others from them, and it can be like really woody. I've had, like, it's just, all you taste is oak. All you taste is that wood. But that's not the case with this. I was really surprised.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's just so mellow, but like hits you with flavor right away, and then just mellows right out, and it's just enjoyable.
Yeah.
Super, super enjoyable. So they're really aging it in a different way, which is really, really cool. So I chose the bottle to pair with expeditions because, you know what, rum to me embodies adventure.
Ooh.
Right? So when I think of like exploring and doing something new and being kind of adventurous, I think of rum, don't you?
I think rum takes you in more directions than whiskey does. So I love whiskey. You know, you got your scotch, your rye, your bourbons, all that, and they're all quite distinct from one another. But rum veers further away in different directions than I think the whiskey world does. So go on an adventure, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And most people think of rums as just like a mixer, right? So it's something I'm going to add to, you know, my ginger ale or my Coke. Yeah, exactly. But a real rum has a lot of flavor, a lot of complexity, a lot of layers to it.
It's like an onion.
That's what this is.
So many layers.
Exactly. It's like an ogre or an onion.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
That's right.
So I love the flavors from it. It's kind of funny because right away I was like, Oh, this is like maple syrup on
I remember you saying maple
pancakes.
syrup, and I was kind of arguing with you a little bit because it's sweet and it tastes like maple syrup, but it's not like maple syrup.
Oh, see, that's what I taste. Like immediately I taste maple syrup on pancakes. So you got that little bit of butter, you get that pancake, so you got that, that cakey feel to it. But then like the maple syrup on top, like that's 100% what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, and I get it too. I don't want people thinking that, oh, it's maple syrup, because it's not. It's definitely a rum.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Delicious.
So it's got those rum flavorings to it, which it can be. They call it that esters, right? So it's really tame in this.
Just that little bit of funk. It's got just enough funk where I love it, and it's not overpowering.
One of the things I love about rum is the fact that you can kind of go from something that you would always just use as a mixer to something like really, really funky, to then have something like this, which is just like really tame, lots of flavor, but it doesn't like punch you in the face or anything like that. It just has a lot of complexities, it's just delicious.
It's good.
It's just enjoyable. I loved that we were able to drink this while we were playing this game.
So Steve,
so
I think
good.
we learned a very valuable lesson today.
Les, I think you're right.
And that is, if you're going to play the 1 to 5 player game Expeditions Ironclad Edition by Stonemaier Games, you want to pair it with
Ron Barcelo, which is rum. Barcelo. This is their Mizunara cask from their Rare Blends collection. Delicious.
My name is Les.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Tabletop Tasties.
That it is.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Well, it really starts with the fact that they're using sugarcane from their own fields. So really kind of that glass to grain, which is kind of cool. But
grain to glass?
Grain to glass?
Glass to
grain.
I say glass? they do it backwards.
Yeah.
They try to reverse engineer.
We'll start that again.